Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Ever wondered what it'd be like to wake up in another world, with god-tier powers from day one? Well, you're in for a wild ride. Welcome to Top 10 Isekai Anime, where the main character starts off overpowered in another world. From unstoppable heroes to game-breaking abilities, these anime take power fantasy to a whole new level. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's dive into the world of badass overpowered protagonists. Isekai Cheat Magician. Taichi Nishimura, a regular high school student, and his childhood buddy Renazuma are on their way to school one average morning. Suddenly, a blazing light envelopes them, sending them to a fantasy world populated by mystical creatures. When Taichi and Ren arrive, a beast threatens them. They are quickly rescued by a party of adventurers, who warn the two that traveling unarmed and unskilled exposes them to the lately increased monster attacks. Taichi and Ren are sent to the guild, where they can test their magical abilities and register as adventurers. However, the test they take yields an unexpected result. Taichi and Ren have incredible powers that far outperform the average wizard, quickly changing them from ordinary high school kids to the ultimate cheat magicians. Taichi and Ren discover the full extent of their abilities, while also becoming acquainted with their new surroundings. However, as the team investigates the reason for their transit and a possible return to their native world, unexpected threat emerges in the shadows. In another world with my smartphone, God unintentionally strikes down Tuya Mochizuki with a stray bolt of lightning. As an atonement, God grants him one wish and the opportunity to live again in a magnificent fantasy realm. Tuya gladly accepts the offer and wishes simply to have his smartphone with him as he embarks on his voyage into this mystery planet. Starting again in this new world, Tuya discovers that it is full of magic, which he enjoys, as well as gorgeous girls who want his attention. These girls, the twins Linza and El Siluesca, Yomina Ernia Belfast, Lean, and Ye Kokono, provide Tuya with endless sexual disappointments, as well as company, while he discovers the secrets of this new realm. Erida the Legend. Arata, a young lad from an aristocratic family in Amawakuni, has always expected to forge his own way in life, until he learns of the princess's deterioration. Unbeknownst to him, his grandmother claimed him to be female at birth, and now, with no more girls to succeed the princess of the matriarchal Heim clan, he is next in line for the throne. Arata, disguised as a woman awaiting a replacement, watches an attempted assassination of the princess by none other than her own guard, the 12 Shinsho. The crime is laid on his head, leading Arata to flee to the Kando forest, where it is rumored that no one emerges unchanged. Meanwhile, in modern-day Japan, Arata Einherjar wishes to escape the brutality of his peers. Hearing his name called from an alley, he deviates from his way and unintentionally switches realities with Arata from Amawakuni. Einherjar sets out to restore order to this new world, using his own power as a freshly awakened Sho, a warrior capable of wielding Hayagami, god-powered weapons, and the assistance of comrades he meets along the way. Caligula. What is happiness? Ever the fan of psychology, Ritsu Shikishima, a high school student, enjoys pondering problems like this while spending his calm days with his buddies. His idyllic existence, however, begins to disintegrate when he hears a strange voice, veiled by static, pleading for assistance. The voice belongs to Mew, a beloved pop idol, whose singing has a terrible effect on the planet. Ritsu's friends and family get twisted by glitches, as the sound of Mew's voice converts them into digiheads, furious monsters set on exterminating all those who awaken to the actual nature of their existence. Ritsu realizes he is locked in Mobius, a virtual world created by Mew. He must gather others who have realized the truth before being erased. They will utilize their newfound powers and weapons, known as the Catharsis Effect, to fight off the mystery gang known as the Ostinato Musicians as they attempt to flee. The Dungeon of Black Company. Kinji Nanomiya has finally realized his aim of living a self-sustainable NET lifestyle. Looking down on ordinary people commuting during a typhoon from the penthouse of one of his apartment buildings, Kinji prepares to begin his new, slothful life. All of his efforts, however, are for naught when an unexpected doorway appears beneath him. Kinji is teleported to another world and forced to work for a mining firm that prioritizes profits over employee safety and well-being. Refusing to live in such conditions, he begins creating schemes to get wealthy rapidly, forming contacts with others in this new society, and doing everything he can to avoid the strict corporate existence. Will Kinji be able to overcome his limitations and achieve financial freedom once more? The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar. Some urban legends are best left unproven. Yurosoi gets more than he bargained for when he joins his boyhood friend Mitsuki Shirmoya to test an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself with the local shrine's miraculous mirror, he is transported to another realm steeped in Norse mythology. Using his academic knowledge and his solar-powered smartphone, he has the opportunity to elevate the Wolf clan, the people who cared for him, while also gaining the admiration of the Einherjar, a clan of magical-wielding warrior maidens. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Following the death of his grandfather, 19-year-old Kazuya Soma, an ambitious civil servant, is left alone with no one to call family. He is unexpectedly sent to the Elfriden Kingdom, a little sick country in another world, to serve as a hero. An protracted war with a demon army has put the entire planet in danger, and Kazuya has been summoned to assist in the conflict as a gift from Elfriden to its allies. Dissatisfied with being exploited as a tribute, Kazuya vows to assist the kingdom in revitalizing its dwindling economy, not through adventure or conflict, but by administrative reform. After being declared king of Elfriden and betrothed to the princess, the realist hero Kazuya sets out to create a crew of skilled citizens who will help him in his bureaucratic struggles to get the kingdom back on track. Topcraft. A hyperspace gate formed in the middle of the Pacific Ocean 15 years ago, connecting Earth to a bizarre planet inhabited by fairies and monsters. Over 2 million of these alien visitors called Santorisa home. Unfortunately, the population growth brought its own set of issues, including narcotics, prostitution, and trafficking. To tackle the rampant criminality hiding in the city's shadows, a new department was founded inside the Santorisa Metropolitan Police. Kei Matoba, a former JSDF soldier, is one of the best cops the department has to offer, despite his occasional tendency to break the laws. After a ferry trafficking case goes bad, Kei loses Rick Fury, his buddy and partner of 4 years, propelling him on a path of vengeance. To assist him with the case, the department assigns him to Larna Exidilica, a noble from the Farbani kingdom. Her task as a Knight of Merver is to rescue the noble fairy Kei encountered during his last case. Despite his hatred toward non-humans, he agrees to the arrangement at the behest of his superiors. Now, the unusual couple must work together to return the missing fairy to her home nation and avenge Kei's partner's death. Princess Connect Redive. On the continent of Astria, a man falls from the sky with no memories other than his name, Yuki. An elf named Kokoro meets him and introduces herself as his guide to the realm they are about to explore. Yuki can learn how this world operates under Kokoro's supervision, from combating creatures to handling currency. To fund their voyage, Yuki and Kokoro decide to go to a nearby guild association and undertake a simple mission. During their adventure, they meet Pekarine, a gluttonous but lovely girl who is excellent in warfare. The next day, they meet Carol, a cat girl who specializes in magic. After some time, a relationship and camaraderie develops between them, and the four decide to form their own guild. As they continue their adventures, they will travel the world, meet new people, and possibly unravel the mystery of Yuki's missing memories. Ixion Saga DT. One day, when Kon Hokage was playing an MMORPG, he received a request from a female character. He believes he has lucked out and met a partner online, but he is immediately transported to the world of Mira, where he accidentally saves a young princess by falling on her attacker with his swivel chair. Kon, who has no idea how he got there or how to travel back to his own world, joins the princess's honor guard, while a militant faction from the princess's own kingdom wants to kidnap her before she can fulfill her arranged marriage. So these were the top 10 isekai anime, where the main character starts off overpowered in another world. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.